All right, artists, welcome to week 2 of online classes. Today I want to give you a little brief tour of my studio where I work and some of the art and some of the things I like to do here. And I also wanted to give you 3 tips, what helps me when I'm trying to make art. All right, so this is where I paint. Usually I have nice light coming out from the window, so you want to find a space where there's light. And then I have some of my paintings hanging that I'm working on. So this is like my workspace for my art, for painting. Right here, I usually take these plants off and I set up my brushes and my painting supplies. And next to my little art room, I have my music room. And over here, I have pictures of paintings that inspire me. I also have my radio playing here because that helps me relax. And more artwork. If I need to play guitar or something just to change my mood, I come out here and play music. This is a painting of Prince that people really like because we're in Minnesota and Prince is a legend here. So again, I always have music next to me playing, and this is where I do my art. And this is where I want to show you a couple tips that help me. All right, for tip number 1, you want to find a little container and you want to store your pencils. If you like, I keep some of my blending tools here. I keep erasers, sharpeners. I got pencils with different types of lead. Some are soft, some are hard. And so I try to keep all my pencil or my drawing materials in one little container. My other container, I keep my crayons. You can even see I have ADHD. Sometimes I organize all my crayons in a rainbow. I have my black and white. I have some different colors over here, like my pinks and my browns. I keep some permanent markers and some washable markers on this side. So organize your art materials is tip number 1. All right, tip number 2 is find some music. So usually when I'm trying to draw, I need some music to help me focus. So music can help you focus. It helps me. If I'm drawing something that's very detailed, I'll play some like classical music or something that relaxes me. If I'm really playing around with paint and I'm trying to get really busy, I'll play some rock and roll or some hip hop. So music is tip number 2. Find a place that you can listen to music. If you have a small little radio, that's what I used to do when I was a kid. Just had a little radio playing all the time, and that really helped me. So tip number 2 is find some music. All right, tip number 3 is find lots of paper. And I think this is really going to be helpful for most of you guys because last week I've noticed, and you guys had some comments. I draw my picture and sometimes you guys are like, oh, I had a hard time drawing. And I know when I'm making this video, I put the best picture that I like, but it takes several attempts for me. So don't worry about making mistakes. So I'll show you a couple of things I did before I posted this picture. I actually drew some shapes and I didn't like that. I tried drawing some shapes in the back. Here's some more. I was playing with the large, the small sizes. I think I was getting closer. I was liking this one a little bit more. This one I really like, but you know, I didn't record it, so I didn't put it up. But I was getting more comfortable drawing and making lots of different types of wings and birds. And then I started coloring too, so I practiced. I really like this little bird, but I think the head was just a little bit too big. And here's another picture. So I know in the videos you may be thinking I tried it once and I got it really done good the first time, but I didn't. So when my third tip is try making a lot of different drawings before you start. Warm up with a couple drawings and then try to focus your energy on the big one. So that was my 3 tips. All right, so I hope you really enjoyed the tour of my studio. I hope you can find a space at your home where you can relax and have some privacy and you can focus on your artwork. Also, you may want to follow those 3 tips that I explained in this video, which was tip number 1, organize your art materials. That way when you show up to your space, everything's there ready for you to go. You're not fumbling looking for your art supplies. Tip number 2 is try to find some music. I know it helps me since I've been drawing. I've always listened to music, whether it's classical music to relax or something more upbeat like rap that makes me color put more energy in my artwork. Music is a great tip for you to help you draw help you make your art. And then the last tip was, what was it? The last tip? Damn. I forgot the last. Oh, the last tip was don't worry about making mistakes. I just made a mistake on the video and I edited it. So you're gonna practice a couple times, warm up, get your hands ready, warmed up, get your image in your head, and when you start drawing, don't worry if it doesn't turn out the way you like. You can always have more paper, sketch it out, draw it in different ways. And like I said, I always make different mistakes and I learn a lot from those mistakes. So don't be worried. Don't worry about making those mistakes. All right, so thank you again for emailing me all those awesome pictures through the internet. You could email your pictures to me again and I will put them up on the student art gallery. And I really appreciate all your hard work that you're doing at home. So have a good week with art and I hope you keep learning and having fun.